Now more than 2,000 IPL customers on the west side are still without power, many of them now since Monday. And some might have to wait until the weekend before the lights are back on there. RTV6's Chris Profit live in Speedway, where this week's storms obviously caused a lot of major damage. Chris?
And Jason, this is a pretty common sight that you'll see across parts of Speedway. Trees down in yards, in this case, still leaning on top of a house. What you can't see are all of the people without power tonight, 2,500 as of this evening. Patty Phelps' 7-year-old granddaughter is on a ventilator and needs the electricity that powers this life-saving equipment. The only thing running it now is a generator behind their Speedway home. Estimated 70-mile-per-hour winds on Monday cut electricity to thousands of people on the west side.
We feel like we've been patient. We feel like we've done what we should and our job in being responsible for her in our home, and that IPL has let us down. I mean, we can't keep on going this way.
IPL calls this one of the most damaging storms in decades. 55 utility poles replaced so far, along with 30 transformers, most caused by uprooted trees that filled yards from block to block. 450 utility workers are going around the clock to make the repairs. 75,000 people affected by rounds of storms on Monday and Tuesday. And while 96% have electricity restored, 2,500 are still in the dark.
We basically look for the areas where we have the largest outages, and then we work our way down. And so when you get down to where you have maybe just one transformer that have 3 customers, it's going to be pretty late into the storm.
That would be neighbors Walter George and Mark Roan. A tree took out power lines on Monday, and while others in their neighborhood had electricity back on Thursday morning, 6 people, including them, still without power.
They filled up, so I got to find me another hotel. I have a daughter that has asthma. I can't stay in the house. It's unsafe in there. Just taking it day by day.
They came out here, serviced a few, and then they up and left, and just left us hanging, and we can't even get an answer out of them when it's going to come back, you know.
Hundreds of utility workers still trying to restore power after damaging storms that's testing the patience of thousands of people. The Phelps family said that they thought that they would have their power restored by this afternoon. I talked to them late today. They said they are still without power. They're hoping to get it back on tonight, perhaps tomorrow. Reporting live in Speedway, Chris Profit, RTV6.